Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
Morning, ma'am.
Okay, I saw your TMAs, those who have submitted, and some mistakes or whatever my comments are there, I have mentioned on Google Classroom. So please go through it and see if there is any mistake. Okay. If you are calculating run rate, like batsman wala question, you know how to calculate run rate of a particular batsman. Total number of, I think Khalid's answer sheet. Khalid, you're there.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I have done it in the side, like the 20 by 10 on and all.
Acha, you have done that. That means because I don't know na
Yes,
number
ma'am.
of overs played by the batsman. Okay, so because see, you have not written how many over he has played. Suppose a particular batsman is there, he has scored this much run in this many over. Okay, so number of runs per over is the run rate of that batsman. Understood? So that was not clear that number of over played is written in the denominator or not. So that is why I asked you what is means how you have calculated. So if you have done that way, it is good. Better to make a table like a number runs scored, overs faced or overs played, and then run rate. Okay. Then it is clear to the examiner also that this way you have calculated the run rate. And if you are making bar graph may shade the bar graph. Okay. Shade kar do. Then it is clearly visible. Okay. Rest, I think I have commented in all your TMAs, those who have submitted. So correct it and submit it. Make a neat and clean TMA and submit it. Okay. Okay. One more thing. Last week I told you because next week we would be revising maths and science. We'll start with revision from next week. Okay. So we will have both the classes, then science and maths. This week I'm not taking 1 p.m. class because more focusing on maths only right now. So I told you, remember what did I tell last week? Make a sequence of chapters which are difficult for you. Have you done that? Anyone has done in your class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Daniel. So which is the most difficult chapter in maths for you?
For me, it's installment buying and
Okay.
also sequence and tangent.
Okay, secants and tangents. Fine. Faz, yes. Faz, which chapters?
No, miss, I want to ask that you have checked my TMS
I
up to
have,
complete.
did you submit it? Did you submit?
Yeah. Yes.
You have submitted? Just a moment. Yeah, Faz, because you have not written it properly, now I could not check your and the pictures also you have sent me half page. Means like this way if you are writing, this is not I think it is not a fair one. So this it is not actually clearly
No,
visible.
miss,
So that is
it's
why I
rough.
could rough only na. Still okay, I'll go through it because I could not see I am only checking the physics and chemistry part. Okay. So coronavirus and that answer I saw. Maths also. Maths, have you submitted?
Yes.
Just a moment. Let me check. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I think I missed your this thing. Answers so I gave you yesterday also, so you could have checked. I think answers you have got correct. Only thing is do neat and clean work, even if it is rough now. Thoda sa neat and clean karo so that I can check it easily. Okay, the table one na you have to make the question number 6, the project question, and question number 5A, Tazak, that is wrong. Okay, you and Yusuf have made mistake in question number 5A, where you have to prove that term term what 15, term 15 is 0, right? So that you have not proved equal to 0. There is a mistake over there. You will get a plus 14d is equal to 0 if you equate term 6 equal to term 9, and which is equal to a plus 14d, which is equal to term 15, and it is equal to 0. So there is a mistake in question 5a. Okay, Faz? Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, I have not written
Yes,
the
yes.
comment, but I'm telling you right now, just correct question number 5a. Also, the project question, you have to make table. Okay, because you know it is a frequency table, and then only you can make bar graph. Okay, so you have to make table and then make the bar graph. Bar graph you have not drawn, you have not sent over here, and you have not made the table. So you have to make the table and then frequency table and then bar graph. Is it clear?
Yes, miss.
Okay, so correct it. Khadija, you raised hand.
Yes, ma'am. Trigonometric ratios of some spatial angles. I got it little difficult.
Okay. Trigonometric ratios. Okay, trigonometry, that means second chapter trigonometrica. Saklen has written AP and installment buying. Okay. Who else? So installment buying, I got two people who are finding installment buying difficult. Installment buying, just now we completed yesterday only. There are four exercises. What I'll say, because revision, if you want, I can do the revision because we have done it just now. So we will prefer to do other chapters. Still, if you are finding any particular exercise difficult, tell me, we'll revise that exercise. See, 4 exercises are there. First exercise, Daniel, which exercise you are finding difficulty in, or the whole chapter?
Ma'am, generally the whole chapter it's a bit tough to understand, but specifically the second and third exercise.
Second and third. So second may, I think third one may you have to find out the installment, and in second exercise you have to find installment, and third exercise cash payment or cash price you have to find. So the particular pattern of question, see what is the technique over here. Just see in all the exercise, first exercise, what is the aim, what is asked, and how we have to follow. Okay, second exercise, if we have to find the installment, let us suppose the installment is this, and the stepwise we have to follow. Did you attend the classes of installment buying, Daniel? Recent classes which I did this month in January.
Yes, I was there, ma'am, and also I did it in tuition also, but I'm still having difficulty.
Okay. Okay, so what difficulty basically you are finding? Means you are not able to understand how to do.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, fine.
Like
Okay,
even like after every month, I'm getting confused what to do. Okay. First one,
okay,
second one.
which pattern to start, because all the
Yeah.
questions are different. Okay, fine. We'll do installment buying only next, if all of you want that chapter. So we'll do installment buying revision. What we'll do, we'll take mixed questions and then we'll try to do. Okay. Anyone has done terminal exercise of installment buying? If you have, you done Daniel's terminal exercise? Okay, so for now, just go through the terminal exercise questions and then we'll have revision. Only one class we can have for installment buying. Okay, others also, Farhana, Muazzam,
Ma'am, you
Mudabbir.
don't need to do like the sums. I just want to understand how to do it, then I'll be able to do it.
That only we'll discuss. We'll not do the questions. How to attempt the question, that only we'll discuss. Okay, so I'll just let me go through the chapter. I'll take the mixed questions and let you know the techniques, see how to attempt the questions. Okay. And in most of the, see this, if you see the pattern, questions can be asked from any chapter. There isn't any pattern in the NIOS exam. Okay, so you have to prepare all the chapters thoroughly, and so that because you know any question can be asked from anywhere. It is not a particular pattern ki trigonometry se trigonometry se question will come. These are short chapters ki trigonometry se question will be there, AP se question will be there, algebra se question will be there, but not sure ki percentage and installment may say one question might be there. So it can be from installment or percentage, anything. Okay, so that way it will be there. Okay, tell me. Yes, Mozam, Mudabbir, Farhana, tell me.
I find compound interest a little difficult.
Compound interest. Okay. Yes, Mozam.
Yes, ma'am. Even I find that compound interest difficult. And in science, ma'am, I find that some of the physics numericals and the mole concept difficult.
Mole concept, yes. Mole concept, you need practice because it is a mathematical thing. Remember mole concept, I told you how to follow the question. Remember unitary method, unknown this side, known this side. You have to write. First statement is the standard relationship between the two, and the second statement is the question ka statement. That is the pattern you have to follow in mole concept. Okay. So ठीक है, we'll do that in science. First we'll start with mole concept and then physics. Physics बहुत पहले किया था, so we'll start numericals in physics means motion, gravitation. These numericals
Yes,
are
ma'am, motion and gravitation.
numericals are in these chapters only. And electricity के numericals are fine. Circuit problems. Okay, Ahmed, mole concept. Okay. Circuit problem is fine because one circuit question comes. Find the current in a particular circuit, series resistance, parallel resistance, equivalent circuit. Okay. All these things should be there. Is it clear? No answer. Farhana, you tell me what is your difficulty in science and maths?
Ma'am, chapter from maths, installment buying, and the
Okay.
percentage and its applications were the last part.
Okay. So what we'll do next week, since we are revising, we'll do this installment buying percentage maths ka revision mein. Percentage mein initial exercises will not do. We'll just do the last part because profit and loss to formula based hai. Compound interest se will do. ठीक है? Compound interest, installment buying will revise. Questions I'll pick, and how to attempt the question and how to understand the question, that I'll discuss in the class. Okay. So meanwhile, you just revise these for this week, revise this topic, fraction, this thing, percentage wala and compound interest, simple interest and installment buying. So so that you can understand also. Okay. What else? Science may I'll start with mole concept revision. Okay. By that time, just see what difficult chapters you are difficulty you are having in science also, so that we can have that revision, because we have just 1 week, so 4 classes, so we'll have to do that way only. So first preference in science is we'll start with mole concept ka revision and numericals, physics ka, and in maths we'll start with installment buying and compound interest. Okay. Any other chapter? Trigonometry Khadija had, so trigonometry we'll do next.
Ma'am, in science, the IUPAC nomenclature is a little bit difficult.
IUPAC, okay, fine. Okay, so what you can do now, can you send me these topics? Mudabbir, I am giving you this responsibility. Whatever topics we discussed right now, just send me on WhatsApp, okay? The chapter sequence, right? First is mole concept, physics numericals, motion and gravitation, and third one is IUPAC nomenclature. In science and in maths, we'll have percentage wala chapter, theek hai, and installment buying and trigonometry. Okay, so these we'll do, and AP also, na AP Saklin's doubt was in AP, so last AP we'll do. So these we'll do first, and later on, as your this first prelims get
Ma'am,
over,
even I had a doubt in the AP question where it says like, what is the sum of the numbers which are divisible by 7, 1 to 100 or something like that.
Correct. Okay, fine. We did that. Divisible by 4, leaves remainder 3, those type of questions. Na?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that. Okay, so just make the sequence, Mudabbir, and you will send it to me today.
Yes, ma'am, I'll send it.
Okay, fine. Okay, so let us start today with probability. So I'm going to share the screen. You know what is probability? Probability meaning says that anything which is not sure means you are not sure that this will happen. So we say ki more likely, like it may rain today, train is likely to be late. We are not sure in these things. It might happen, it might not happen. It is unlikely that bank made a mistake. Chances are high that the prices of pulses will go down in next September. I doubt that he will win the race. So these are not sure events. Okay. So here we have probability. So we find out probability in these cases. And now how do we do these? See, so most commonly things which you should know in probability question, we have coin. When we toss a coin, you know, there are two options only. You can get a head or a tail. Okay, so head or a tail, two results will happen. When you know a die, when you play Ludo and all, you know, die may 1 2 3 4 5 6, these numbers can only come. So probability of how many numbers can come, if I say what is the probability of 7 coming on a die, okay, when you throw a die, is there any probability of coming number 7? Is there any probability 7? Yeah,
If we throw 2 die, we can get 7.
yeah, but one die I'm asking, one die only, will you get a 7?
No.
No. So probability is 0, right? Means it is means it is a sure event that it won't, you are sure that 7 won't come. Okay. Playing cards, you know, at home we have playing cards, and you should know how many, you know, this, the 13 cards of each, spades, hearts, diamonds and clubs are there. You know the shape. Red color mein what are what cards are in red color? What cards are in red color? Tell me.
Diamond.
Yes, diamond and what card?
Hearts.
Okay, hearts are there. Clubs and spades are in black color.
Blue color.
Black hota hai na, red and black, two options are there. Okay, then you have, if you have card at home, you can just see the cards also, because cards ke questions aate hain probability mein. 4 suits of, there are 13 cards of each types. Okay, spades, hearts, diamonds and clubs. Okay, diamond will be in the diamond shape. Club will be like club will be tree jaisa shape hota hai, black color mein hota hai. Okay, and you have king, queen, jack also. K is written in king card, queen, Q written, and J, jack. These are face cards. You have picture on it. Okay, and all these 4 types will have these 3 type of cards. Okay, so this is this you should know in cards also. Concept of ratio fraction, this you already know. Okay, now when we toss a coin, what are the probabilities of coming head and tail? You can have head, you can have tail. So tossing a coin is called a random event. It is any event that we are doing, and the result of that event might be head or tail. So how many results you can get? You can get 2 results when you toss a coin. Same way when you throw a die, this is a random event. Okay, and when you throw a die, how many results might come? How many results can come? Either 1 can come, 2 can come, 3, 4, 5 or 6. So 6 results can come. Okay, any one of these, if one time you are throwing a die. Suppose you plant 4 seeds and observe the number of seeds germinated after 3 days. So results can be, after 3 days, no seed will be germinated, or 1 seed started germinating, or 2 seeds started germinating, or 3 or 4. So how many results are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is an event, and the results or the outcomes are these. These are called as outcomes, possible outcomes. So you can say the possible outcomes of random experiment of tossing a coin are head and tail. Possible outcome of experiment when you throw a die one time is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the outcomes, the results. And the possible outcomes of this third event is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 outcomes are there. Okay. So these are random experiment. And this exercise is very simple. Suppose you guess which of the following is a random experiment. Okay. Suppose you guess the answer to a multiple choice question having 4 options. A, B, C, and D. So you are guessing. So you're not sure of the answer, right? So which only one is correct, and you are guessing the answer. So is it a random experiment? Yes, it will be a random because you are not sure of the answer. You are guessing the answer. So yes, it is a random experiment. And how many outcomes are there? Tell me. What are the outcomes and how many outcomes are there? Can you tell me how many outcomes?
4
Four
outcomes.
outcomes.
Yes, 4 outcomes are there. Okay. The natural number 1 to 20 are written on a separate. Yeah. The natural numbers 1 to 20 are written on separate slips. One number on one slip and put in a bag. You draw one slip without looking into the bag. So you are not sure which number you are taking out. Okay. So what is it? Tell me. Daniel, can you tell me? Is it a random experiment?
Yes, ma'am, because you're not sure of what is going to come out.
Correct. So it is a random experiment. Okay, tell me what is the outcome? What is the outcome of this?
You will draw a card of maybe from 1 to 20.
Yeah,
Either
so
from 1 to
outcomes can
20.
be 1, 2, 3, 4 till 20. 20 outcomes will be there because when you are drawing a card, it can be anything from 1 to 20. Okay. Third one, Farhana, you drop a stone from a height. Is it a random experiment?
Yes, ma'am.
No, it is not random, no, because here you are sure you're throwing a stone from a height, it is going to fall down. Okay. Any random experiment means you're not sure of the answer, right? So here it is not a random experiment because the result is sure it is going to fall down here. Okay. Each of Hari and John chooses one of the numbers 1, 2, and 3 independently. Each of Hari
It's
and John.
random.
It is not.
Yes, it
random.
is also random experiment. Okay. What are the possible outcomes? Okay, we have done possible outcomes. Isme to no random. Here, what is a possible outcome? Tell me.
1, 2, and 3.
Suppose first one is Hari, second one is John. Okay. So first option can be both of them drawing 1 and 1. Okay. Second option will be Hari will draw 1 and John can draw 2. Third option is Hari 1 and John 3. ठीक है, ये 3 options हो गए. Then second, then next, Hari will draw 2, John will draw 1, Hari will draw 2, John will draw 2, and then 2, 3. Okay, next is 3. When Hari draws 3, Hari can draw 3 and John can draw 1. Okay, all options done now. So these are the these are the outcomes of this. Is it clear? Understood all the combinations? Hari will draw 1, so John can also draw. So these are the all possible outcomes that can take place. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is just simple introduction, probability of an event. Now this is here. Now we are going to calculate the probability of an event. Suppose a coin is tossed at random. So you know that 2 possible outcomes, head and tail. Capital H shows H, head, and T, tail. Now we assume each outcome H or T is equally as likely to occur because it is equally likely. So these are called as equally likely. 2 outcomes H and T are equally likely. Now when we throw a dice, see how many numbers, what are the outcomes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these are also equally likely. Okay, you are throwing a dice, any number can come. So all numbers are equally likely to come. Okay, so these are also equally likely, you can say. So how do we calculate the probability of an event? Any event, PE, means probability of an event E, is given by number of outcomes favorable to E upon number of all possible outcomes of the experiment. For example, suppose you toss a coin. When you toss a coin, okay, so this is an event. Event is tossing of a coin. Okay, no, event, this is a random experiment. Now question is asked, what is the probability of getting a head? Okay, probability of getting a head. Now, probability of getting a head is how much? How many, what are the outcomes? Means how many times head can come? Head can come only once, right?
1/2.
Correct, 1/2. So probability is total number of possible outcome is 2 and head can come 1. So 1/2. Okay. Same way, when you throw a dice, what are the total number of possible? Suppose it is asked, what is the probability of getting a 2? So 2 can come only once. So 1/6. Probability of getting a 1 is also 1/6 because total number of possible outcome in a die is 6. Probability of getting a 3 is also 1/6. Probability of getting a 4 is because all are equally likely. Okay, probability of getting a 5 is also 1/6 and probability of getting a 6 is also 1/6. Okay. Okay, so this way, or probability of getting a tail over here is also 1/2. So this way we have to calculate how we are getting by using the formula number of outcomes favorable to E upon number of all possible outcomes of the experiment. Okay. For example, a coin is tossed once. Find the probability of getting a head. Head. So one head ka possibility 1 hai. So 1 upon a total number of possible outcome is 2. Okay, head or tail, 2 outcomes are there. So 2. So 1/2 ho gaya. Getting a tail, similarly, you will get 1/2. Now a die is thrown once. What is the probability of getting a number 3? This also I did 1/6. Okay, a die is thrown once. Determine the probability of getting a number other than 3. Now other than 3 is means how many outcomes? How many favorable outcomes? Other than 3 is what?
5.
1, 2, yeah. 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6. This is other than 3. So number of favorable outcome is 5 and total number of outcome is 6. So 5/6 is the probability of getting a number other than 3. Is it clear, this question?
Yes, ma'am.
A ball is thrown at random from a bag containing 2 red balls, 3 blue balls, and 4 black balls. What is the probability of ball being red color? So 2 favorable outcome is 2, right? 2 red ball. And total number, total outcome is 2 plus 3 plus 4, right? So total possible outcome is 2 plus 3 plus 4, 9. And favorable outcome is 2 red balls only can come out, right? And they have asked for red color probability. So 2/9. Blue color, 3/9. Black color, 4/9. Okay. Not blue color. Not blue color, tell me what will be the answer. Not blue ka matlab kya hua?
5/9.
Is it 5 or 6? 4 plus 2, 1 or 6?
6.
6/9, na? Only 3 is not there, not blue. Okay, so it is 6/9. Understood, na? It is not blue, so you're not taking blue.
Yes, ma'am.
So what are the favorable outcomes? When it is not blue, will be 4 plus 2, 6. So 6/9. Six by 9, lowest form is 2/3. A card is drawn from a well shuffled deck of 52 playing cards. You know, it is 13 fours are 52, 13, 13, 13, 13. So 52 total cards are there. Find the probability that it is of red color. Red ke do hote hain, that is 13 and 13. Number of cards of red colors are diamonds and hearts. Okay. So these are red color cards. 13 plus 13 is equal to 26 and total number is 52. So 26 upon 52, it is the probability of getting a red card. Black color is also same. 13 plus 13, number of black color cards. Okay, so that is also 26/52. A die is thrown once. What is the probability of getting a number less than 7? Less than 7 ka probability?
6/6.
Correct, it is 1. So when probability is 1, it is called as sure event. Okay, and when probability of an event is 1, So you are sure now when you're throwing a dice, you know that you will get a number less than 7 only. So it is a sure event. When probability of a number of an event is 1, it is called as sure event. You are sure of that. When probability of an event is 0, means it is called as 0 probability, means impossible event. Okay, it is not possible. So impossible event. In that case, see, what is the question? Greater than 7. So will you get, when you throw a dice, will you get a number greater than 7? No. So 0. 0 number of favorable cases upon 6 is equal to 0. So this is an impossible event. So when probability is 0, it is impossible event. Okay, so mainly probability, which we'll study in the next exercise, probability lies between 0 and 1, equal to greater than 0 and less than equal to 1. Probability can never be negative and probability can never be greater than 1. Okay, so this is an important point that you have to remember. Probability of any event will be from 0 to 1. Okay, so let us do the second exercise. Second exercise, find the probability of getting a number 5, tell me, in a single throw of a die. What is the probability of getting a number 5? Be
1
easy.
upon 6.
Correct, 1 upon 6. So for getting any number, it is 1 upon 6. Number of favorable event for getting a 5 is 1. So 1 upon 6. Total number is 6. A die is tossed once. What is the probability that it shows a number 7?
0.
Correct, 0. A number less than 5. That means how many possible favorable outcomes?
By
4
1.
upon 6.
2 by 3.
So it is 4 upon 6, which is equal to 2 by 3. Okay. From a pack of 52 cards, a card is drawn random. What is the probability of this card to be a king? How many kings are there in 52 cards? Tell me. What is the favorite? 4 kings. Yes. 4 parts mein 4 kings hota hai. So what will be the probability of getting a king? 4 upon
52.
Correct. So lowest form mein 1 upon 13, right? Next, an integer, always write the answer in lowest form. An integer is chosen between 0 and 20. What is the probability that this chosen integer is a prime number? Okay. Tell me how many prime numbers are there between 0 and 20? 2, 3, tell me. How many prime numbers? 8, right? So favorable condition is 8. So 8 upon 20, right?
Yes.
Is it 20?
Yes, ma'am.
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It is coming out to be 21, na? If you count from, no, they have asked between 0 and 20. Okay, so okay, just a moment. See, not from, they have asked. Between 0 and 20 means you cannot include 0 and 20, right? That means from 1 to 19. So it is 19 only. Okay, between ka matlab hai, you cannot include 0 and 20. If they had asked from 0 to 20, then you would have taken 21. Kyunki 0 and 20 included hota. Here they have asked between 0 and 20. So that means 1 to 19 only you will count. So it is 19. So probability is of getting a prime number is 8 by 19. What is the ho gaya? Bag contain 3 red, 3 white balls. So ball is drawn from the bag without looking into it. What is the probability of this ball to be of red color? Muazzam, will you answer? Red color ki probability.
Ma'am, 1/2.
How many balls are there? Three. So 3/6 you will say, which becomes 1/2. Yes. And what is the probability of white color? Same. 3/6. So 1/2 only. 3 males and 4 females appear for an interview. Which one candidate is to be selected? Find the probability of selection of a male candidate. Farhana, will you answer? Male candidate is how many? 3. 3 upon
7.
7. And probability of a female candidate is
4/7.
4/7.
Yeah. So this way we have to do. The last exercise also will complete because nothing much is there. I have already explained you about sure event and impossible event. That is explained over here. Whenever probability is 0, it is impossible event. Probability is 1, it is sure event. Okay. So these examples also I explained you that time. Also, the probabilities of like for example, both, if there are only 2 events, so probability of getting a head and getting a tail are elementary events, and if you add it, you will get 1 only. So if you sum all the probabilities of equally likely event, you will get 1. For example, you are throwing a die, getting 1 will be 1/6. Probability of getting a 1 is 1/6. Getting a 2 is 1/6. Getting a 3 is 1/6. Getting a 4 is 1/6. Getting a 5 is 1/6. And getting a 6 is 1/6. So when I add probability of getting 1 plus probability of getting 2 plus so on till getting 6, what do we get? 6/6, which is equal to 1. Okay. So when you add all the probabilities, you will get 1. All the events, key probability, you'll get 1. They have written over here. So observe that sum of the probabilities of all the elementary events of an experiment is 1. Okay, next observation is, for example, probability of getting a 3 plus probability of getting a number other than 3 is also 1. Okay, so probability of getting a 3 is 1/6, and probability of getting a number other than 3 means not 3. P of not getting a 3 will be 5/6, right? So it is 6/6. So this is also 1. Now not getting is called as P not 3 is called as complement of an event. So we can say this law, PE plus PE complement is equal to 1. Okay. So sometimes probability of an event is given. So when you have to find this, you will say probability of a E complement is 1 minus probability of a event. So this formula is important to find out some question answers. So E bar is called as complement. Complement means not event, not that event. For example, P event is 3, P of getting 3. So P of 3 not means not getting 3 is complementary event. So this is a law, PE plus EE, PE bar. See, question is, if PE is 2/7, what is probability of not E? Means PE complement. How we find out? Using this law. PE is 2/7 is equal, this is plus PE complement is equal to 1. So PE complement is equal to 1 minus 2/7, which is 5/7. So P not E is 5/7. Okay, so using this law also, we'll get to do some questions. What is probability of number 5 will not come up in a single throw of a die? Okay, so you already know it is 5/6 because not getting. Other way to calculate is probability of getting a number 5 is 1/6. Subtracted from 1 minus 1/6, you'll get 5/6. So both way you can do. Okay, let us do questions only. The probability of an event is always greater than or equal to dash, but less than or equal to dash. What will be the answer? Daniel, what will be the answer? Probability of an event is greater than or equal to dash. Greater than what?
0.
Yes. And less than and equal to
1.
1.
1.
Probability of an event that is certain to occur, means sure event, is. What
One.
is the 1? Such an event is called sure event, right?
Sure.
Sure event or certain event also you can say. Probability of an event which cannot occur is. What is the
0.
probability? 0. Such an event is called as
Impossible event.
Impossible event.
the sum of probabilities of two complementary event is PE plus PE naught. What is it?
1.
1.
Sum of probabilities of all the elementary event of an experiment is also 1. A die is thrown once. What is the probability of getting an even number? Tell me. Even numbers कितने हो सकते हैं? 2, 4, 6.
Ma'am, 3/6.
Correct. So it is 1/2. 3/6 is 1/2. Odd number same. 1, 5, 1, 3 and 5. So it is also 3/6. 1/2. Prime number, tell me.
3/6.
Correct. What are the prime numbers? 2, 3 and 5. So 3/6. 1/2. Question 2 above, verify P even number, P odd number. So what is P of even number? 1/2. What is P of odd number? Also 1/2. So we got 2/2, which is equal to 1. Verified. A die is thrown once. Find the probability of getting a number less than 4. What will be the probability?
1
3
by 2.
upon 6.
Yes, 1, 2 and 3 can come. So 3/6. A number greater than or equal to 4.
3
What
upon
are-
6.
Correct. What are the possible outcomes? 4, 5, 6. So it is also 3/6, right? 1/2. A composite number. You know now what is composite number? How many composite numbers are there between from 1 say 6 tak? Only 5 and 6 are only 5 and 6 are composite number. 1 is not a composite number. 1 is a unique number. Okay, 2, 3 and 5 are prime number. Sorry, 5 nahi 4. 4 and 6 are composite number. So only 2 ho gaya. Composite number 2/6, which is 1/2. 2 3s are 6. 1/3. Okay. Yes or no?
Yes.
Composite number are only 4 and 6. Composite number means which has more than 2 factors. One is not prime number, one is not composite number. One is a unique number. One is called as unique number. A number which is not composite. So 4 numbers, or you can say iska P complement, right? P complement of this is how much? 1 minus 1/3. How much is it? 2/3. Or you can find out 1, 2, 3, 4, 4/6, which is 2/3. Right? A number which is not composite is what? 1, 2, 3, 5. So these 4/6, which comes out to be 2/3. Or you can find out by using a complement. Iska complement nikalo. Composite number P composite is 1/3. So P not composite is 1 minus 1/3, which is also same 2/3. So any method you can use. Is it clear? Any doubt in probability? It is a very simple chapter. If PE is this, what is probability of not E? Tell me, who will answer this? P not E is how much? Complement.
0.12.
This is 1 minus 0.88. How much we are getting? 10 is 8 here, 2. Yes. Correct. If PE bar is 0, what is PE?
1.
Correct. 1. 1 minus 0, 1. Correct. PE bar equal to 0. Sorry, PE लिखो. PE is equal to 1 minus PE bar. So is equal to 1 हो गया. Next, a card is drawn from a well shuffled deck of 52 playing cards. Find the probability that this card will be a red card. How many red cards are there? Question किया है solved में. How many red cards are there?
26.
So 26 by 52, which is 1 by 2, right? Black card भी same हो गया. Red queen. How many red queens are there?
2.
2, correct. So 2 by 52. Okay, what is that? 1 upon 26. An ace of black color. How many black aces are there? Again 2, na? Cards को please check your cards. Everyone has cards at home, तो देख लो उसको. Or you can see online also. Cards में what are the variety of card? There are two ace of black. 4 ace होते हैं चारों के. 2 black के हो गए. So 2 by 52. Jack of spade. Spade का कितना? How many jacks are there of spade? 1 jack. Only
3.
1 jack is there. Only 1 jack is there. Na? Every type has got only 1 type of card. No? Jack is J, 11 number. So it will be 1 upon 52. Okay. Jack is only 1. Cards, please check the card. Probability में card के questions आते हैं. Tossing of coin and die के question आते हैं. And taking out red ball, blue ball, ये वाले questions आते हैं. So card के questions are very important. King of club. Club का 1 king होता है बस. So 1 upon 52. Not a face card. How many face cards are there? J, K, Q. 3 cards in each variety. So 4 into
12.
3. Yes, 12 face cards are there. But they have asked not a face card. Okay. So P face card is how much? 12 upon 52. Not a face card is PF complement. So lowest form करके 1 minus 12 by 52 करो और subtract करके you can do. Let us do 2 6 are 12, 2 2s are 4, 6 by 26, 2 3s are 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6, 3 by 13 है. So 1 minus 3 by 13, 13 minus, it is 10 by 13. Not a face card is 10 by 13. Okay. Is it clear? How do we find out this question?
Yes, ma'am.
And the last one is not a jack of diamonds. एक ही jack होता है diamond का. Not a jack. So it is 51 by 52. Okay. Only 1 jack of diamond is there. So P jack of diamond is 1 by 52. Not a jack is 1 minus 1 by 52. So which is 51 by 52. Okay, this way we can calculate. So rest of the questions, can you do? A bag, because it is very simple question. Just you can write the answer in front only. A bag contains 15 white ball, 10 blue ball. Ball is drawn at random from bag. So total number of event ho gaya 25. What is the probability of drawing a ball of not blue color? Not blue color is 15. So it will be 15 upon 25. 3 by 5. A ball not of white color. Not of white is 10. 10 upon 25. 2 by 5. In a bag, there are 3 red, 4 green, 2 blue marbles. If a marble is picked up at random, what is the probability that it is not green? Not green ka matlab 3 plus 2, 5. 5 upon 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 by 9. Not red. Are you getting how I'm doing? 4 and 2, 6. 6 upon 9. And not blue is 4 plus 3, 7 upon 9. Is it clear?
Ma'am, 6 by 9, we can also write 2 by
Lowest
3.
form. Yes, you will do the lowest form. Time is over now, so I'm just doing it quickly. Two different coins are tossed at the same time. Write down all possible outcomes. Now, 2 coins के question नहीं किया है. Just see how we'll do. 2 coins के सारे possibility. What are the possibilities? Head, head. Okay.
Tail and tail.
Head, tail. Go in sequence so that you don't miss anything. Then tail, head, and tail, tail. Okay, these are the 4 outcomes, possible outcomes that you can get. 2 बार throw किया, दोनों बार head आया, one time head, second time tail, one time tail, second time head, and 2 times tail. So what is the probability of getting head on one and tail on the other? So how many? ये वाला and ये वाला. So 2. So 2 out of 4 is the probability of this event. Is it clear? 1 head and 1 tail, 1 head and 1 tail. Other we are getting 2 tails and 2 heads. So 2 by 4. Total number of outcomes are 4 and 2 by 4, which is 1 by 2. What is the probability that both the coins show tails? So only one event where both of them are showing tails. So 1 upon 4. Is it clear? Getting?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
So complete this 12 and 13 also at home. And remember, tomorrow we'll do construction. Please keep your geometry box ready. Geometry box means compass, pencil, scale, everything. Please keep it ready. Tomorrow we'll do this thing, construction. Okay. So that's all in today's class. Bye.
Bye, ma'am.